Okay. Iron, especially found in Pulchoki, Lalitpur, Tanahu, Bhojpur, Ramichap, Pyuthan. Copper, Udaipur, Dhading, Makwanpur, Solukhumbu. Gold, yes, sandy alluvial soil is given. In alluvial soil is that soil which is deposited by running water. This Kathmandu Valley is also made up of alluvial soil, right? So, one myth is there, one story is there about collection of those gold. Shankadhar Sakwa, could you remember him? Yeah, he got gold from the Dovan of these two rivers. In Kalimati area, Vishnumati and Bagmati, they mixed. So in that place, he got gold, and that gold was given to the king, and he made the people free from debt, loan. They are those local people who have taken the loan. So always we found, I told yesterday also, it was easily available in Sunkosi river, right? Nowadays also some person's duty is to go and check or find the gold in the bank of rivers, big rivers, in perennial rivers. Perennial means water flows through them throughout the year, like Karnali River, Gandaki River, Trisuli River, or Kosi. Yes or no? Not in tourism. Seasonal one. Yes or no? Nirajan bottom a plan again. No wandering again. The short said, there, so let me go. He committed himself. Did he commit or not? Sir, I will bring mobile tomorrow. Yesterday, his father said, okay, Nirajan's mother will be. Magnesium in Udaipur, Dolakha, zinc, Ganesh Himal, Pulchoki, cobalt, Palpa, Gulmi, calcium, Chobar. There was still there is presence of some beaches in Chobar area, from where they have taken out calcium carbonate to make cement. There was cement factory earlier in Chobar, but in 2051 they closed it. Main thing is it created pollution. The pollution rate was very high, and the impacts of such pollution was dangerous, because while manufacturing cement, some sort of gases are released in the atmosphere. When those gases are inhaled for a long time, people may suffer from lungs cancer, lungs damage also. So you can go and observe this side. Now there is one big statue of Manjushri also. I think you haven't gone to Chobar Park side, right? And to enter inside only they said 50 rupees. And I went at the top and saw that murti. Why do you go nearby there? People are very smart, no? Calcium, okay. Bismuth, Bhimphedi, lead, Lalitpur, Ganesh, Himal. Three types of means according to reactivity, metals can be categorized into three. What are they? Low reactivity. Low reactivity means they are less reactive. They do not react with other elements easily, and their extraction also is a bit complicated one. So, which are the metals with low reactivity? Gold, silver, and what is that? Gold, silver, copper, platinum. And metals of medium reactivity, lead. And metals of high reactivity, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, etc. And we have already discussed, ores are the minerals from which metal can be extracted. And while extracting metals from ore, we can apply different methods that we call metallurgy. For metals of high reactivity, two methods. Only one method is there. What is that? Electrolysis of molten ore. Molten means liquid form of ore. Electrolysis. Low reactivity, electrolysis Same thing. Why 2 to time return? Only one time, right? For medium reactivity, they contain two type of ore: carbonate ore and sulfide ore. For carbonate ore, calcination. For sulfide ore, roasting. Calcination roasting means this is the method of heating with oxygen. Heating with roasted meat. Have you eaten or not? So tasty. But ores are not that much tasty. The method is that either calcination roasting, then oxide of metal, and that oxide of metal reduced to metal by reacting with carbon, and refining. Refining can be used different methods. So today, process of metal extraction or metallurgical process. So to present, let me welcome on the stage today's presenter, Miss Ritika Maharjan.
Good afternoon to you all. As you all know, it's Ritika Maharjan standing here to describe the topic of metals and non-metals.
Like you can eat it.
Metals and non-metals. Metals are the elements that conduct heat and electricity and marble and ductile. Examples are iron, aluminium, silver, copper, gold, platinum, lead, potassium, sodium, calcium and magnesium. Physical properties of non-metal, chemical properties of non-metals, non-metal oxide, reaction of metal and non-metal, ionic bonds and formation of an ionic bond. Non-metal are the elements that do not conduct electricity and are neither malleable or ductile. Example: carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, silicon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, neon and argon.
In this chapter,
There is process of metal extraction or metallurgical process. The science of the physical and chemical process that are applied in extracting metal from the ores in a pure form is known as metallurgy. The following are the key steps in the metal extraction of metallurgical process: crushing and grinding. Big lumps of ore obtained from mining out from the earth crushed into smaller pieces in big jaw crush. Construction of the ore. The removal of these unwanted impurities from the powdered ore is called concentration of ore. In metallurgical, the concentration of ore is done using the following methods: hand picking if the impurities are different and large in size, and picking is used. Second, gravity separation process. The ore is poured over a vibrating float table with grooves, and a jet of water is allowed to flow over it. Magnetic separation process. The pulverized ore is placed on a conveyor or belt rotating around two wheels, which passes over a magnetic roller. Fourth, flotation process. Fourth, flotation is a method used for sulfide ore like galena, zinc, blende, and copper pyrites. Fifth, chemical separation process. In this method, the ore undergoes treatment with a chemical reagent reagent dissolving the ore while leaving insoluble impurities behind. Aluminium oxide dissolves in sodium hydroxide while iron oxide, silica and other metal oxide remain insoluble and are removed through filtration. Al2 plus 2NaOH equals to 2Na3 AlO3 plus 3H2O. It is filtered and injected to obtain pure aluminium. Na3AlO plus 3H2O into Al3 bracket OH 3 plus 3NaOH. Converging of concentration ore into metallic oxide. The concentration ore found in the form of sulfide and carbonates are first converted to their oxide by the process of rotating and calcination. Roasting, the process of heating concentrate ore to a high temperature in the presence of excess air to convert them into oxide is known as roasting. Calcination, the process of heating carbonate ore in the absence or limited supply of air below the melting point to convert them into oxide is known as calcination. After rotating the calcination, the following chemical change occur. Ore become furious, moisture is removed, organic matter is removed, water is removed from hydrate and hydroxide ore. Thank you.
This is the dog which is kept in your home. Okay. So nicely she has done. She has just brought here the characteristics of metals, characteristics of non-metals, right? Metals, non-metals, good. She has started from there. And our main intention is process of metal extraction or metallurgical processes. We came to know that metals are always found in the form of compound, right? Not free state. And we have to apply different techniques to separate metal from ores. That process, that scientific process is called metallurgy. What is it called? Metallurgy. So, what are the different processes? First, what to do? Crushing and grinding. At first, we have to collect that big piece and change into smaller piece by using a grinder. Have you seen Janto or not? Janto changes that bigger particle into smaller one. In mill also it can be done. And for these ores also, they collect big piece and change that to smaller by using grinders. Rock grinders are there, made up of metal. When it is kept, changed into powdery form. Then next thing is there, concentration of what? What is concentration? First grinding. Next is concentration, means process of removing unwanted substances. When you are in kitchen, you cook directly that pulses or you check whether there is something mixed or not. Rice also we have to check, otherwise there will be one big black color elephant is there gone, and together with rice it also will be cooked and bhate ke baad inside peta. So concentration means checking. Removal of unwanted substances, how much it is possible. So there techniques are, what is the first technique? Hand picking. If the impurity is bigger one, we just pick it up and throw it and bring it down. Concentration means removal of unwanted substances. Make concept clear. Miss Melissa, exam writing time also you have to write. That's why focus what is being discussed. Physical presence is here, mental presence in Rani Valley, Rani Band, city center, new road, canteen, tasty food. Be situational, everybody, not only to one or everyone, marriage like that. Shaurat, one eye right side and another left side. Out of them from that side. There. Nirajan. Namuna जा रही है. And in tomorrow's result also, marks also namuna type will come. Tomorrow the result from 10 to 12. You can see, big rate. Soprao. Big rate, what to do? Junga hai budya. Hi. What is the first technique? Hand picking. So, next one is gravity separation. That powdery substance, if it is treated with water, heavy particles they will remain in one place, and lighter particles they go outside. And metals are heavy or light? Heavy. So, yeah. Metals are heavy, they will remain down. And unwanted particles, lighter one, they will go. That is gravity separation. After gravity separation, next method is magnetic separation. Some ores are attracted by magnet, so magnet can be brought near to that one, and magnetic ores they are pulled by it. Rest of others will be from magnetic separation. Magnetic particles in one side, non-magnetic next side. Fourth flotation process. Sometimes the ore may contain more metal in the form of lighter particle. If lighter particle contains, then we have used fourth flotation. That powdery substance is kept in one liquid. Okay, and the ore which is lighter remains up, and heavy particles remain down, and this upper portion we will just separate and keep. Like while making butter, they just get the upper portion, isn't it? Lower portion leave it. They also froth means ladder-like structure is produced. We just collect it and apply other methods. We are discussing metallurgical processes. First of all, grinding. Grinding means changing that big piece into smaller one. Powdery form. Then concentration. Concentration means removing waste or impurities. Purnima, pay attention, right? In removing those impurities, whatever techniques can be applied. Hand picking. Next one, gravity separation. Heavy particles and light particles. Magnetic separation. What is the fourth one? Froth flotation. Froth flotation means, where is the gun? Yeah, froth flotation. Useful substances in the form of froth, harmful down, right? Impurity. What is next one? Yeah, next method is chemical separation. We have to treat with some chemicals. So, if we react with some chemicals like what is given here, in this method the ore undergoes treatment with a chemical reagent dissolving the ore while leaving insoluble impurities behind it. Aluminium oxide dissolves in sodium hydroxide, while iron oxide, aluminium oxide, where it's not given here, Al2O3 should be. Aluminium oxide is, what is that? Al2O3 reacts with sodium hydroxide. It forms sodium aluminate and water. So Na3AlO3 came, and when it is treated with oxygen or heated, then we will get simpler substances. That is reaction with some chemicals. Now what is the next one? Conversion of concentrated ore into metallic oxide. So metallic oxide, Na2O, is it metallic oxide? Like Al2O3, metallic oxide. So how to change? There are two methods. What are the two methods? Roasting and calcination. Roasting and calcination is the method of separation of ore, metal from ore, by heating with oxygen. Heating with either sufficient oxygen or less oxygen. Now check here. What is given here? Roasting. In roasting, what is done? Process of heating concentrated ore to a high temperature in presence of excess oxygen or excess air. More air is supplied and the ore is heated in where? Roasting. Now in concentration calculation, what is done? Process of heating carbonate ores in the absence or limited supply of air below the melting point. Good. Now what is the difference between these two? Roasting, temperature high, at high temperature more air. Calcination, temperature low and air limited or less. These two are the methods to convert ore into oxide form. Which one? Oxide form. Calcination, roasting. Okay, then what is next one? After roasting and calcination, what happens to the ore? It becomes porous, light, becomes much light. Water vapor or moisture is removed. Organic matter is also removed and finished. Because if it is at high temperature, then how water will be left there? Remaining will be presented by next group. Which next group? So in next period you will be ready. Okay. So that is all. Now you read. I will check your work. If not checked, if checked, it's okay. Yesterday checked.